Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to create this wolf logo in Creo parametric. So as like I said before, like this week, like this entire week will be the tutorial for the sketching. So in this entire tutorial, like you will able to understand how to use all the tools under this sketch. Okay, so this will be like a little bit complicated when compared to the previous three parts. Like it will be a bit complicated, but anyway, like we can do this. Like but this like I think like every dimension has been given by the detailed here, but except this angle. Like in this diagram they have not provided this angle, so I just have the reference value of 28 here from the straight plane. Okay, so let's get started. At first, if you have to select a working directory, you can select. So let me just select this CAD model. So this will be my working directory. Okay, and then let's click on new, and let's rename this part as wolf underscore logo, and let's unclick the default template, and let's select our template as mm1 spot solid abs. Okay, so now we have came into the sketch view here. So let me just select this front plane, and let's go for the sketch, and let's go for the sketch. So here now we can able to see this is a kind of front plane, so we are going to create sketch in our front plane. Okay, so I'm just going to start my sketch from the bottom. So as you can see here, like this line, so this distance will be 28. Let's draw a center line like this first of all, because anyway, like as you can see here, we divide this sketch like these two are similar. We can directly mirror this on the opposite side. Okay, so for this I have mentioned this center line here. Okay, so this distance will be 28. So let's draw a line from here till here equally spaced on both sides. So this will be 28. Okay, so the next thing here is I'm just going to create one more line like this. So this will be a height of a 54 and an angle of 48.5. 54 and 48.5. So yep, let's draw a line like this. So this angle, this will be 48.5. Okay, good. So this will be 48.5, and this height will be 54. So let's adjust this value to 54, and we can complete this side first, so then we can able to mirror this on the other side. So the next thing here is we have drawn this line. So the next thing is like we can create this line here. Okay, so yep, I think, oh say sorry guys, like this angle will be 28. Okay, so I'm really sorry for this. I think I have mentioned on the top, but it should come here. Okay, okay, so we have completed this line. So first of all, let me just create this inner profile. Okay, I think this will be the main part for this. So for this, like they have mentioned height of 6, okay, and the distance of 5. So let's plot 2 points here like this and a straight line point here. So this will be 5 divided by 2, and this will be 5 divided by 2. So this will be 5 here, and this height will be 6. So we have placed these 2 points here, and this will be okay, and this will be 24.5 with a height of okay. So before that, let me just plot this top point here. Okay, so distance of 10 and the height of 16 from this to the top. Okay, 16 and 10. So let me just plot 2 more points like here, and this height will be 16. Okay, sorry, this will not be 16. Like from here till here, this will be 16. Okay, so this will be 5, and this will be 5. Okay, we have placed these 2 points also. So next thing is like we have to place these 2 points. This will be 25 and a distance of 3. Okay, good. So 2 more points like this, and a straight line like this, and this will be 25 divided by 2, and this will be 25 divided by 2, and the height value, like yeah, dimensions from here till here, this will be 3. Okay, good. This will be 3, so that we can able to join these two, and this height, like this will be 16 minus 9.5 minus 3. That will be the height of this line. So let me just draw a line like this, and the dimension like from here till here, like we can measure this like 9.5, right? So let's go for the dimensions from here till here. This will be 9.5. Okay, so then we can directly join a line like this and like this and like this. Okay, sorry, I think this is wrong. Okay, first of all, let's select this line and let's mirror it towards the opposite side, and then now we can complete our sketch by drawing a lines here like this, like this, like this, and the line up to this point. Okay, so we have completed this profile, but we need to do this. Okay, so for this, like they have mentioned the total length as 24.5, but they have not mentioned this height value. Okay, so for this, I'm just going to draw a constructive line like this, or else like yep, okay. So this distance will be let me just draw a line from here and to this. Okay, and this will be 24.5. So it's dimension hit from this center point to this will be 24.5, that will be divided by 2. Okay, 24.5. Okay, good. And then this height, like from the bottom to the top, it will be 16 minus 9.5 minus 3. Okay, so this height will be 16 minus 9.5 minus 3. Okay, I think this is the exact thing that I need. Okay, we have created this profile, and the next thing here is, I think this looks exactly the same, right? So then we can directly mirror this on the opposite side. Okay, sorry, escape, select this line, mirror on the opposite side. Okay, good, like we have created this profile, and also like we can able to mirror this also. Okay, okay, so the next thing here is, as you can see here, this line has been offsetted from this, so we don't have any exact value for this offset. But here you can see they have mentioned this is like typically it's an offset of 8, so we can use that, right? Offset for this, so this will be 8. Okay, and for this, and this will be towards inside, so minus 8. And let's close it, and let's delete the unwanted segments here like this and like this also. Okay, good, like this and this. Okay, I think we got created our feature here. I think this looks really good, and yep, exactly fine. Okay, good. So the next thing here is like we need to create this extrude cut feature here. So for this feature, like they have mentioned this distance as 52 on this line. So let's plot a point somewhere like this. So the dimension from here till here, this will be 52 divided by 2. Okay, 26. Good. And from the point, okay, so they have mentioned an angle for this line. So first of all, so let me just create a straight line like this and a straight line like this. Anyway, like we have this straight line, so I should create somewhere like this. Okay, so let's draw a line. Yep, I think this is not a straight line, so I'm just going to place a point somewhere like this and a line like this. Okay, good. So the next thing here is this angle, like this will be 85. So let's go for the dimension from here till here. Okay, like this is a kind of perpendicular constraint, so I don't want this. So let's draw one more line. Okay, so like this, and dimensioning from here till here. So like I don't know why this keep on. Okay, this parallelism. Okay, good. 85. So dimensioning from here till here, so this will be 85. So we got our slanted angle here, and the next thing here is like this angle. So from this line to this curved line, this will be 52.5. So okay, so anyway, like we don't have any exact dimension for this, right? For the length of this, so yeah, we have a value of 12. So this line, okay, so let's delete this. Okay, so dimension, so this will be 12, okay, and this angle will be 85. Good, that's fine. So let's draw a line from here till here like this, but we need to verify whether this angle is 52.5 or not. Okay, so this will be 52.5, so let's enter this value as 52.5. Okay, good. I think this is the exact feature that they have mentioned, so let me just verify it. Yep, as you can see here, this is the exact feature that they have mentioned, like this and this. Okay, good. So now we can able to delete this line. As you can see here, this angle is 85, this is 12, and this is 52.5, and this will be 26. Okay, good. Let's delete this line. And now I'm just going to directly mirror this two lines on the opposite side like this, and let's delete this inner line here. Okay, so we have created this profile here. So the next thing here is, okay, let me just zoom it out, and you can see we need to create this line. So this angle will be 28, like I said before, and the height of this will be 33.5. Okay, good. So let me just draw a line, okay, like this, and dimensioning from here till here, like this will be 38, sorry, 33.5, right? 33, sorry, 33.5. And the angle, like for that angle we need this straight line, like this will be 28, right? So I'm just going to draw a straight line like this, and then dimensioning, so this will be 28, okay, and this side will be 33.50. So let's delete this, and we got our angle here, right? So the next thing here is I'm just going to directly mirror this on the opposite side like this, okay. So the next thing here is I just want to offset these lines towards inside to a value of 8, right? So let's select this as a value of 8, okay. So let's close it, and let's delete these unwanted segments here, and you can see that we got created this feature here like this, okay. So we have created up to this, and you can see the exact shape that we have created is right here, okay. Okay, so the next thing here is like we need to cut out this feature here. So for that, they have not provided any dimension for this, but instead of that they have provided this point placing dimension. So this will be, okay, so this will be at the portion of 51, okay, 51, I think so, yeah. This little line, as you can see here, this line has a dimension of 51 from the bottom. So yep, let's plot a point somewhere like this. So dimensioning from the bottom till here, this will be 51, okay. So from here we are going to create this feature here. So this height will be 8.5 with an angle of 50. So let's draw a line like this, and one more line like this, okay. And then this height will be 8.5. So let's go for the dimensioning from this point to this edge. This will be 8.5, okay. So this angle will be 50. Okay, anyway, it got changed, so we don't want to worry about that. So let's create an angle for the single side. So this will be 25, so that will be deflected on the opposite side. So let's select this line, sorry, select, let's select this line, mirror it on the opposite side. So we have created this V profile here, right? As you can see here, like we have created this profile. So from that profile, as you can see that a line is drawn like here, okay, with an angle of 92, and with the height of 14 plus 10.5, like that will be, okay, like we can able to add here, but that will be from not from this point. I think this will be like different here, okay. So okay, I think let me just verify this, because this is 54 and this will be 51, and from that 54, like we have a height of 10.5 plus 14. Okay, so this line will be okay, like we can able to draw a line from here till here like this. So this will be height of 10.5 plus 14, so dimensioning. Um, from here till here, dimensioning 14 plus 10.5. Okay, good. So this is what I needed. So the angle will be 92. So dimensioning from here till here, this will be 92 divided by 2. Okay. So select, let's select this line, mirror towards opposite, and okay, like we have created, like you can see that this angle is of 92. Okay, good. And this height is of 24.5, as you can see here, right? So we have completed this slanted line so that we can able to directly join this line. But before that, they have mentioned this length as 10.5. Okay, so let me just place a point here and dimensioning from this. Okay, sorry, from this point to this. Okay, dimensioning. Sorry, from this point to this point. So this will be 10.5. Okay, I think this is 10.5, right? Yep, 10.5 on a slanted line so that we can um, directly join this on the top line here. Okay, so let's draw a line from here till here, and then we can able to delete these lines here. Okay, good. So we just want to mirror a separate line like this. So yep, I'm just going to select this line, and mirror towards the opposite, and you can see that we have to delete this. Okay, good. So we have completed this profile up to this top face. So then let's move on for the top again. Okay, so we have completed up to this line, right? So we have to create this line. So this line as an height of okay, so we don't have an exact value for this height. um 74, and this will be 24 from the top. Okay, and okay, like we have the value like from this face 54 plus 24, that will be the total height. So let me just draw a line without any constraints like this. So first of all, this distance, like this will be 24, so this will be 24 divided by 2. Okay, and then the height value. So for this height value, from this edge to the top, it will be 54 plus 24. So dimensioning from here till here, this will be 54 plus 24. Okay, like we got our feature here. So the next thing here is we can directly join this line. So before that, we need to draw this line. So this will be a distance of 6 with a height of 24. So let's draw a line. Okay, without any coincident relationship like this. So this will be 6 with the height of 24 from the top. So from here till here, like this will be 24. Okay, so I think like we can directly join these lines, and we can directly select these two lines, and then let's mirror towards the opposite side. And you can see that we have completed our sketch, but yep, everything is completed, right? Okay, I think like we have something to close. As you can see, this is not highlighting here. Okay, so let me just draw a line like this. Okay, and let's delete this. Okay, first of all, let me just complete this sketch, and so then we can able to identify what mistake that we have done here. Okay, or else like I'm just going to delete all these sides here so that okay, anyway, like we can able to undo this operation, right? So let's delete this, all these lines here, and let's delete this also, and this line, and this line. Okay, we just want to add these two joints here. Okay, three joints. So let's select up to this, mirror towards opposite. Okay, anyway, like something is missing on a sketch, so let's see it later. Okay. Okay, so we have done the sketch and you can see that we got created our feature like this. Okay, good. So this looks really good. Like this height is of 54 plus 24, that will be 78. Okay, and this will be 37. Okay, good. So the next thing here is like we need to create this cutout feature here. Okay, so yep. So for this, I just want to create a line, but here they have mentioned this offset is of 8, right? So we can directly offset the top line. So let's go for the offset. Select this line to a value of 8. Okay. And the next thing here is, did they mention any height value for this? No. Yeah. So instead of that, they have mentioned this angle and the point, like this will be 39. Okay, good. And okay, anyway, this will be 8 also, right? So offset like this will be also 8 and close it. Now let's delete these segments here and this also. Now let me just draw a line without any constraints. Okay, like this. Okay, so then this distance will be 39 divided by 2. So this will be 39 divided by 2, and this angle, like this will be 55. So dimensioning from here till here, this will be 55 divided by 2. Okay, okay, so then this line, so this will be 130. So let's draw a line without any constraints like this, and dimensioning from here, okay, um, to this entire, like this will be 130. So anyway, like yep, I think this will be collapsed anyway. Okay, so let's try up to this, like this will be 130 divided by 2. Okay, good. So now let's create a line, a straight line up to this, and let's delete this and let's draw this as a single line from this point to this point. Okay, so we can able to mirror this, right? Select this, select all these three, mirror towards the opposite side. Okay, okay. So the next thing here is I just want to create this high part. So this will be somewhat like a different part here. Okay, okay. So yep, I think this looks exactly like the same, right? I think I have added every dimension here. Like let me just check whether this has got 130 or not. Okay, 130, good. And this will be 55. Okay, let's check whether this is 55. Okay, 55. And okay, everything is good. So let's go for this I part. So for this I part, um I think that they have not mentioned any okay, like they have mentioned this offset value as 11.2. So let's offset this line to value of 11.2. Okay, and this dot point, that will be okay, 2 from this point. Okay, good. So dimensioning from here till here, this will be 2. Okay, and let's plot a point here and let's delete this. So we got this first point here. Okay, good. So from this, like we can able to draw like a parallelogram. So from here, um like without any constraints, um yeah, I think this will be the very difficult part, like without any constraints. Okay, so this distance, like this will be 8.5, and as you can see, yep, so this will be 8.5. Okay, and this will be 8.2. So dimensions from here till here, this will be 8.2. Okay, I think this is the feature, right? Okay, this looks yep, the same. Good. 8.5 and 8.2. So let's select this, 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 and this. So sorry, select. select this and this. So let's mirror this towards the opposite side. Okay, like we have completed this sketch, but I think like we have done a small mistake. So that only like as you can see here, this sketch is not highlighted here. Okay, I think everything is done, but I think there will be some dimensioning problem here. So we have not, I think 70.25. Okay, and the next thing is like this will be 10. Okay, anyway, like we got a point feature here, and this will be 85, 8, and I think everything is fine. Okay, so let me just plot one more point here, and let's delete these segments, and let's draw a line. Okay, okay, it's keep on having the same. So let's delete. Let's try deleting this point here. Okay, sorry, this point is connected to the line. Okay, okay, like everything is right, but I don't know why this keep on not highlighting here. Okay, so let's go for deleting these segments here. Okay, delete all these. Okay, and what else like do we need to delete is this. Okay, and let's try by this off sketch, like whether this is fully connected or not. Okay, so like this. Okay, and you can see this is not highlighted. So let's select this. Okay, even though you can see that our sketches got completed, but this is not completely highlighted, so that we have done a mistake on the left side of the sketch. Okay, so let's undo first of all, um, like this, and okay, so let's delete this, and let's, okay, like I think like we have plotted a point, so that we have the sketching problem here. Okay, mm, yep, I think okay, let's delete all these points which are all placed on the opposite side. Okay, on the left, like I think everything is deleted up. So let's draw a line. Sorry, so let's select all towards the center line, and yep. Even though now we have the same problem that we are placing here. Okay. Okay, I think let's have a view like whether in which thing that we have made a problem here. So let me just draw a line and complete this so that we can able to identify in which thing that we have done. Okay, this part is right, so we can able to undo all these operation which we have done before. Okay, so this is fine, and I think the most probably like we have a problem on this, I think so. Okay, so let's draw a line to join this. Okay, and okay, so let's delete this, and let's draw a line from this point to this point. Okay, so even though this is not a problem, so let's undo all this, and let's go for this line. Let's delete this. Instead of that, let's draw a straight line. Okay, and let's delete this. Okay, this is not a problem, so let me just undo all these. Okay, like we can check this by joining this itself. Okay, okay, so I think this thing need to be highlighted, but this is not a completed sketch, so that we have this problem. Okay, so let's do this for one more time. Delete this, and now let's draw a line, and let's check whether this has got okay, not this. Okay, let's draw a line. I think this is not a problem here, and okay, so let's go for the different thing, like we can go and delete here. Okay, okay, even though this is not a problem here, and let's okay, sorry, delete these lines, and let's draw a straight line. Okay, so this is not a thing here. Okay, so yep, let's delete these, and let's draw a straight line. Okay, and I think this is, even though this is not a big deal here, undo. Okay, I think it will be like here, I think so. Okay, I think here we have drawn two lines. I think that's the mistake that we have done. Okay, like sorry guys, I think it took too time for me to search and identify the problem. As you can see that we have mirrored a single line for the double time, so that we have faced that issue. So now you can see that we have completed our sketch. So this is like if I draw one more line on this top, like we can't able to find whether we have drawn a separate line on this or not. As you can see, like this is not a highlighted sketch. So if you just delete this, and you can able to see like this will be like a single line. Okay, so that's all guys. Like this is like these are all the problems that we will face while we are doing the sketch for the first time. Okay, because like we can't able to identify whether this is a single line or a double line while we are using mirror tool. Like this will be like very collapsing thing. So I recommend you guys to not use this mirror tool, because this will reduce your time while you are doing your project work, but while practicing I just recommend you guys to apply both the dimension which you are doing on the other side also. Okay, so anyway, like we have completed our sketch, so let's click on OK. So this is a sketch that we have created. So let's go for the extrude, shading with edges, and let's extrude this to the value of 6. Okay, and on the back side I'm just going to create a circular part here. So let's create a circle, but before that I just want to identify this entire length for the center line. Okay, so this will be the center part of this point. Okay, so let's draw a circle, and let's delete these inner lines here, and you can see that our sketch has been completed. And sorry, I'm just going to have this rounded up value of 170. Okay, and I need this extrude to a value of 4, or else like let's go for the 5. Okay, and now the last thing that will be appearances. So for the appearances I'm just going to have a wooden tick for the polished color for this back circle, for this intent surface, and for the back and for the side. Okay, and for this logo, like it's will used before, like fabricated back color, right? So that will be the intent surface for this and for the intent surface. Okay, and if you go for the shading with reflections, we have a good view here, right? So if you need to add some more wooden color on the back side, you can able to add it by your own. Okay, you can directly go for the wood, and under the wood you can able to find this wood teak, and here you have various designs for this wood teak. Like for this, okay, I think this looks really good when compared to the previous thing, right? Let's go for the intent surface and select the surface and select back. Okay, and now we can able to see this looks really good, right? So that's all guys, so thanks for watching, and if you want more tutorial videos based on Creo or Power BI or it kind of any kind of software, like you can comment below, so then I will upload videos based on that. Okay, so thank you guys, like we will see with a very interesting content on our next video. So until then, bye.